my name is Anna E and you are in Mindset Mint. So today is step number 8, which is know it's coming. We're talking about how to fulfill your dreams, right? So let's recap a little bit. So week 1, we talk about how you need to have a clear dream. On week 2, we talk how sometimes you need to dream bigger, sometimes you need to dream smaller. On week 3, we talk about how you need to see your dream. On week 4, we talk about how you need to get closer every day. Week 5 was celebrate every victory. Week 6 was taste your dream. Week 7 was share your dream. And week 8, as we said, it's know it's coming. So what are we talking about when we know that, when we say that it is coming? For me, it's talking a little bit about faith. And don't get me wrong, when I talk about faith, I'm not talking about religion, right? It's not what I mean. What I mean is that faith is know that something good is happening. And when we talk about know it's coming, we talk about faith, but we talk about grace as well. And if you are a Tony Robbins fan, that probably you are, he says that in life, when fulfilling any goal, you need a little bit of grace, and grace will present itself when you have done all the work, when you have followed all the steps I've given you. Grace is gonna manifest itself. It's like help. I don't know, like what is your belief system, but help from the heaven. When something happens, and I'm pretty sure you've experimented like grace in your life. Let me tell you a story about grace, and I love this story, and I hope you love it too. You learned from last week that I was living in Europe. So when I was living in Europe, did I like it? Yeah, I actually loved it. But I discovered that it was further away from my home, Mexico, that I would like. Okay. So what I did is discover where can I live that I can have the same lifestyle that I have here in Europe, but it will be closer to home. And what I discover is that there is an amazing country called Canada that has a lot of the European style that I love, that I was craving, and at the same time it's close enough to home that I just need one flight to get there. So what I decided to do was to go there and to say, you know what, I'm gonna move to Canada and I'm gonna live there. So that was my dream, and that was very clear to me. And I had like stamps of Canada. I got to know the flag of Canada. I studied the history of Canada and all that I did. So after that, you know what, I started to figure like places and come closer every day to be working in Canada. And I marked my path. This is what I'm gonna do because this is where I wanna go. And when I marked my path, and I was able to see myself and know that it was coming, that in 2 years or less I was gonna be in Canada. And the moment I took all the steps, because I wanted to work in a cruise ship and that was gonna take me to Canada, I went to do all the exams, I investigate, I passed exams, I did everything I had to do, and grace present itself. Because I met the person that is now my wife. And not 2 years, but after the moment of the decision, 2 months I was in Canada, if not living, visiting. So that is grace, and that is know that is coming. And when you do all the steps, and you are diligent, and you are disciplined, and you have that fierce and that passion to achieve your dreams, grace is gonna be there. And grace is not luck, because luck is for people that do nothing and everything present for themselves. And luck, believe me, luck is very close to hell. Grace is when you do everything, and you do everything, and that little step that gets you closer, that gets you there, it's by grace. So don't look for grace. Be diligent, do everything you need to do, and expect grace, and know that it is coming. So for your week number 8, you just figure what is the ways that you can know that is coming, and investigate, go online, like how to call for grace. you're gonna realize that it had to do with work, has to do with like research, has to do with do something to achieve your dreams. Respect grace and investigate about faith, not religion, but how is having faith and how is expecting grace. Was a pleasure to talk to you today. I really enjoy this step because I really grace makes me feel fulfilled, and I hope it does the same to you. Hope to see you next week for step number 9. What a pleasure. Remember, click this button, share, and remember always sharing is caring.